Nothing happens unless you insist. Justice doesn't just happen, justice is grabbed.
Last year for our flag!
Legalization is not going to happen because it's right. Legalization is going to happen because we demand, because we make the argument. So make that argument today. Make that argument every day.
To your hypocrisy, this is my moment. Opportunity excites me. Haters, get off me. I'm too hot to stand beside me. The truth is what you see. Open your ears and don't deny me. Lyrical genius. Yo, I said I'm NYC on the MIC, reppin' NYC, haters can never see me. I sit on top of whatever you call the top.
I have to stay here till at least 6. See you guys later. But my doctor was the one that turned me on. He said, look, I went from 125 to 85 pounds. I didn't respond to any medication. And he said, look, you're going to have to do something, you know, reach out. And in those days, those were the olden days, I didn't have a cell phone, and I knew I had to go all the way home to even get one or get a telephone and look at my address book. I was sure I'd find somebody. I wasn't that out of the loop. But I stood in front of NYU Medical Center and I said, God, please help me. And I walked like I knew where I was going, wound up in a schoolyard and met Jesus. I said, Lord, you got a sense of humor and you work fast. Jesus gave me religion big time that night and became my ally later when I became a little bit more, well, I had finally started to respond to the medication, so to speak, and I was doing better. I volunteered for 1 hour a week in an AIDS hospice. That turned out to be about 12 years of my life, and Jesus became my ally.
Over the course of my years as an undercover narcotics detective, I made hundreds of buys, and my teams arrested hundreds of dealers, all in the name of the war on drugs. But here we are in 2012, decades later, and nothing has changed. People continue to use drugs, and police continue to lock them up. And let me assure you that most dealers are small-time drug users who sell to support their habits. By now, after over 40 years of fighting the war on drugs, you'd think that this war would have been won, or that we would have just faced the fact that it isn't working and tried something else. Yet, just a little over a year ago, as you know, over 50,000 people were arrested here in New York City for the possession of small amounts of marijuana. Let's see.
20 years, nonviolent drug offenders. I have met these people. I broke bread with them. Nonviolent, some of the nicest, kindest, cooperative, gentle people you've met. There are millions of people like that. Hundreds of thousands in the American penal system. People, even if they did do what they said they were accused and arrested for, should not have been thrown in jail in the first place.
It's not about George Martinez at all. It's about a movement of people coming together with diversity of tactics and striking the power elite where they sleep on the walls and halls of power. It's about getting 100, 200 of us by 2014 to bum rush Congress so we can pull the House back, we can change laws, and we can move forward on the greatest promise that we have, which is liberty, life, and the pursuit of our happiness. I'm proud to be here with real Americans. Now let's please get into a little hip-hop, because I am a hip-hop ambassador. Don't get confused by the suit. I will bum rush you and spit on it. Holla. Toward that end, I want to introduce the better half of my life, of our group, my wife, Clara Silara Guerrero.
What up, y'all? All right, let's get into this.
We are also joined by my son and my mama, so this is truly a family affair. Let's go. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Megan. Let's go. Yippee Cafe all the way. Holla.
Yeah.
Never selling, no more lies like you wild time in the minds of my sister. While we strive to survive and realize I like the pictures of our future. Ice and timber underneath the shadow they casting, leaving us without dinner. While we all gotta be strapped against the wall with no belief in sight. There's only stressing to war. Now we bring heat tonight. You'll hear the call, and my suggestion is you heed the call. Occupied government ain't no either or. We are the ones we've been waiting for. I'm free, not defined by what I have, but what I give to my community and humanity.
How many people here believe that people suffering from cancer should have the relief of smoking marijuana?
Yeah.
Turn it up. Turn it up. I'ma just do 3 songs and I gotta get out of here. I love y'all so much. I wanna show love and respect to everybody that came out here and show solidarity with the movement. Check it. No return, I can never go back. Life without parole, upstate shackled and trapped, living in the hole, looking at the world through a crack. The fuck that, I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I'm going too far, ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B, just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred. Now you got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix. Suicide bomber, strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? Don't never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war, out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. End of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return. Nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad, the comet that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, always say I changed for the worse. Like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. The Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the name is not coincidental. I know too much government trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry, they attack without reason. Like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds them. Immortal Technique, treason to the Patriot Act. Come and get me, motherfucker, I'm not coming back. This is the point from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before. Cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore. Thank you. This next...
The war on drugs is a war on consciousness. Hear me, people? The war on drugs is a war on consciousness. It was the experience of the US military in the Vietnam area when the soldiers, the GIs in southern Vietnam were drawing the spliffs, the herb coming in through from Cambodia. The prana, Shakti was awakened, their consciousness sparked, and they put their guns down and refused to fight. At the same time, on the campuses of America, the kids were drawing the herb, the prana Shakti was awakening, their consciousness is sparked, and the anti-war movement was born on the campuses of America.
Doctors had pretty much told them to let go of the life support for him because he was at the end of the line. He was on 7 different medications, making him like a zombie. He couldn't even lift his head off of his pillow. He hadn't eaten in 40 days, and he was throwing up multiple times a day. So his dad decided to take him off all the pain medication and to give him just a little drop of cannabis oil in his feeding tube. And within a few weeks, Kashi was up and he was having fun and he was playing and he was talking and living like a child should. And that's all thanks to cannabis oil. And unfortunately, his cancer came back. He beat cancer the first time and then it came back. And his dad did the same treatment for him, going a lot of obstacles given the legalities of cannabis oil. But Kashi ended up beating cancer a second time, and it's all because of cannabis oil.
I'm still fighting for you, fighting for you, fighting for some of you who are old enough to be my kids, fighting for my granddaughter who's 7 years old. They are the future.
Yes, sir. Hey, I felt I had to come down here today to show love. I'm with the medical marijuana movement. I believe that plant can help the whole world. I mean, I just need y'all to follow me right quick because I like to perform. This is what I do. Yo, now say sawed-off shotgun, hand on the pump, sipping on the 40, smoking on the blunt, bust my gun, red man didn't jump. Now say la 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 la. Now say la 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 la. Yo, we go sawed-off shotgun, hand on the pump, sipping on the 40, smoking on the blunt, bust my gun, red man didn't jump. Now say la 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 la. Now say la 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 la. Sawed-off shotgun, hand on the pump, sipping on the 40, smoking on the blunt, bust my gun, red man didn't jump. Now say la 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 la. Now say la 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 la